One of the most common questions that I get is how do you stay so motivated to keep going to the gym even after a couple of years of lifting? And I'm gonna be honest here, I don't really feel that motivated that often no more. With that said though, there's three different types of motivation that have helped me tremendously throughout my fitness journey. And I'm gonna tell you about each one and when you can use it and how you should use it and why you should use it. So the motivation at the very start of my fitness journey was strictly caused by pain. I have a picture here. This is what I look like when I started going to the gym. This guy was miserable. He hated the way he looked every single day. He couldn't look in the mirror because of how much he hated himself. And there was one specific week that I remember. This is the week when I started going to the gym. It was my mom randomly telling me that I am kind of getting fluffy. This really started to get to me. Then I met up with my friends from high school that I haven't seen in a long time. And I don't know if they said it as a joke, probably not. But the first thing they said when they saw me wasn't, "Hi, how you been?" They said, "Bro, you're getting kind of fat." And I laughed it off, but it really, really hit me. And then my girlfriend at the time also told me that she didn't like the way I looked. I asked her a question. I was like, "Do you still find me attractive?" And she said, I remember, she said, "Your face is still attractive." And this killed me inside. I heard it from the person that, you know how it is in a relationship. I used to think that I would be with this girl for the rest of my life. And I'm hearing this from her. And honestly, I couldn't even blame her because this was true. I could see it in the mirror. And I think the fact that I knew it was true was what hurt me the most. It's what caused the most pain. But I'm grateful for the pain. I'm grateful that my mom told me this. My friends from high school told me this. I'm grateful that my girlfriend back then didn't like the way I look, because all of those things caused me to go to the gym and change my life completely and change other people's lives and made me a lot of money so far, and it's gonna probably keep making me money and all those things, all because of this one week that caused so much pain back then. So this was my first source of motivation. The pain of staying the same was so much greater than the pain that I would have to go through to change my body, like working out, learning everything and going to the gym. This was really not that painful compared to staying like this. Brother, I hated myself, okay? Like I mean it, I couldn't look in the mirror. The second type of motivation came with the results, okay? I stick to the gym for long enough for me to actually see results. And I actually did it thanks to the 6-month contract, which you can watch the video about the 6-month contract right here. It's completely free. So check it out after finishing this one. But I stuck with the gym long enough to see results, to actually change my body. And that's the second source of motivation. It fueled me so much because I realized that this actually works. If I put in the effort, I'm gonna get the results that I want. And I had proof of it because I could see in the pictures that it works. So I didn't need to use the motivation from the pain, because it was kind of drifting off, because I was, getting more confident, getting girls, getting all this, getting the attention I always wanted because I was changing my body. So the pain wasn't there. So the motivation from the pain wasn't there. But then it kind of got replaced with the motivation, with the results. And I just kept going, and I was getting more and more and more. And that was up to a point when the results started to slow down. At the very beginning, you're making progress really, really quickly thanks to the newbie gains, thanks to you just being new to lifting. But after some time, the progress really, really slows down. And after 3 years of training, the progress has really slowed down up to a point where, I'm really happy when I see that, my bicep got bigger, when I lift more, I'm getting stronger, all this. But it's happening so gradually that you don't really notice it as much. And you're kind of taking it for granted. I'm not gonna lie, you kind of getting used to it. For this guy, getting a compliment, he'd never get a compliment. But look, as much as I want to be humble here, it's way easier to get compliments now after achieving the body than it was back then. So you do kind of take it for granted, and you do kind of get used to it. And that is when you have to use the third source of motivation, which is kind of the hardest one. And this is the source of motivation that I am still using today, pretty much every single day to get me going, to get me out of bed. And the third one has to have a deeper meaning behind it. And let me explain what I mean by that. So right now, I'm a personal trainer. I help people in the gym in person. I have people online that I'm coaching. And recently, I have started my program, which has a private community. It has everything you need. It's the first link down below. And that's also where I'm changing people's lives. This is why I go to the gym and I go get better. I don't only do it for myself no more. I also do it for other people. The better I look, the more lives I'm gonna change, because the better I look, at the end of the day, the more views I'm gonna get. And thus I am able to help more people. And this is the goal. This is the goal with this channel. This is the goal with the job that I'm doing, with the way I work. I am doing this to help miserable people like him to get better, improve their life, and feel better in their own body. And I'm doing all this because I know how painful it was for me a couple years ago. That's why I'm posting these videos here for free. That's why the program that I made is so cheap. That's why when you join, I help you one by one. I'm literally holding your hand to make sure that you're getting results. That's why if you join and you don't get the results you want in 6 months, I'm gonna refund you money, because I'm so certain that you will get results in 6 months, because I'm there helping you. I'm doing all this because I remember how miserable I felt, and I don't want anyone to feel like this, because this is truly life-changing. Changing your body is way more than just changing your body. And look, even though I believe this small investment is really worth every single penny and it should cost way more, I know some people are still not able to afford it. And that's why the second link down below is 100% free. It is 30 valuable tips that you can implement and start using literally as soon as you get it. You get one tip every single day for the next 30 days. So 30 tips overall. Like it's really a lot of value. You're gonna love it. A lot of people are already loving it. And the best part is it's 100% free. And I know it's gonna help you. So click the second link down below if you're not able to invest into the first one. So with that said, the first kind of motivation is caused by pain. The second is caused by results. And now the third one, it has to be a deeper meaning, okay? For me, it is changing other people's lives. It's literally what fulfills me. It's what makes me get out of the bed in the morning, because I just like doing it. I remember how excited I was after seeing the changes whenever I started lifting. And now I'm not getting these changes as quickly because I've been lifting for a couple of years. But whenever I start working with someone new and we're getting shit done, and they're changing their life, they're changing their body, and they're seeing results for the first time in their life ever, and they get excited. And whenever they come to me and they go, bro, this is working, like, thank you. Like, I have people telling me that they're able to lift up their child for the first time in their life thanks to working with me. I have people saying that they're finally comfortable with taking their shirt off next to their girlfriend or something like this. I literally have people like this, and this excites me so much. This fuels me. And let me tell you, the pain is a great motivator. The results also a great motivator. But this one, when you have a deeper meaning behind it, this really motivates you in the long term. Because the first two, they're gonna be there for a while, but they're gonna disappear. But the third one, this one is here to stay. So I don't know which kind of motivation you're gonna be using right now. Maybe it's the first one, maybe it's the second one, maybe you're looking for the third one. But I do hope that you find it. Again, check out both links down below. And as always, remember that I am rooting for you. And even if you're tired, go and do what's required. And by the way, YouTube thinks that you're gonna like this video, and a little cheeky bicep flex. With that said, I'll see you in the next one. What is your motivation? I wanna look like this every day.